Hi everybody, this is Shauna from shauna.plans on Instagram and here on YouTube. It is Digital Paper Challenge night. This week is super exciting. These papers are so different from anything we've had before. They are like photographs of nature. We have tree bark, pebbles, mossy bark, rocks, more tree bark, and some more rock with moss. They're super fun. And the colors, they kind of are, sort of blues, grays, and kind of orangey greens. So they do kind of coordinate with each other. But they're super fun. I love having these kind of realistic textures for a change. So let's dive in. I was thinking for tonight's spread, we'll do the clipboard from Custom Scene. So this clipboard you can download. I will put a link in the description that you can get this clipboard for $3 instead of the usual $9. It's a special link for me to give discounts to anyone who follows me. So check the description and you can get this Procreate file. Actually, I think it's more than Procreate. I think it's Affinity, Photoshop. But you can get this file, this editable, customizable clipboard file for $3 on the Custom Scene website. So let's dive right in. I am going to just delete the papers that I currently have masked on this clipboard from setting it up for the last time I used it. So there is our standard clipboard. Some stuff is still colored, but that's okay. The first thing I did when I downloaded this clipboard file is I turned off the filter layer, the overlay layer, and the background layer. So those three layers I turned off. And that makes it so there's no background. When we copy it into GoodNotes, it will be a transparent PNG. So I'm going to start by making a color palette. I'm going to hit this little plus here, and I'm going to make the palette from a photo. And I'm going to pull in this photo, and it has a bunch of blues and browns. And I think that'll tie in well with those pebbles that are also blue and the bark and everything. So I'm going to pick, I don't know what I'm going to pick. I usually like to select my metallic color and just save it somewhere so I can reuse it. I don't know if I want to go silver or gold yet. Wonder what would happen if we masked the clipboard. So I brought in a paper and I'm going to say clipping mask. That's kind of cool looking. Maybe a little busy. I've never masked the clips on it, but it's kind of fun. So I'm going to select the clipboard backing layer. It's highlighted, so when I bring in a photo, it'll automatically go on top of that layer. We can tap it and say clipping mask. And so now our clipboard is made from that Pebbles paper, which is my favorite of the group. I love the blue color in it. I'm thinking we still might be able to use a paper to mask this, but maybe not that one. Maybe just the gray rocks or the tree bark. That one looks kind of cool. What if we just make it smaller so we have more of the texture? And then we need to do I'm just going to collapse the groups that are finished. So this back clipboard base. Let's insert, actually, you know what? Just talking to myself here. I'm going to duplicate this layer and drag one copy down. And that way it's the same parts of the pattern so they line up. That might be too camouflage. What do you think? I think it's too much. I'm going to delete that. I think it'll make a cute pen though. So we deleted one and it's just about time to replace my sleeve on my pen. So I'm going to drop this here above the pen layer. It already has a clipping mask. Oh. So we just need to grab it and drag it over. Here we go. We have like a barky pen on top of the pebble background. I'm thinking silver is going to be the color to go with this palette. So I'm going to try this gray here first. And I'm going to change all my metallics. I have alpha lock on and fill layer. So we changed that one. Looks a little dark. Alpha lock on and fill layer. Yeah, I think it is a bit dark. Let's try this lighter gray here in the corner. It's a little better. This blue above it might be cool too. Kind of liking that. Let's see how it looks on the pen. It brightens it up a lot. Okay, we're going to go with the light blue for our metallics. And maybe we'll do it on this elastic as well. That works. All right. We got to collapse a bunch of stuff here. Oops. So the way Custom Scene sets up the files, each piece is its own group. So we've done the clipboard clip, the top clip, we've done the base of the clip, the pen and the pen holder, and then the backboard of the clipboard. So we can decorate the paper. You can hit this little toggle and it turns lines on to make it look like lined paper. Or we can mask something on top of it. Not sure any of these will mask all that well, but we can try. Just turn the clipping mask on and shrink that down. Oh, too much. Then we have rock paper, but that's too dark, so you can hit the N and you just lower the opacity so it just has that little bit of texture. If I drop it right down low to 5, and it's just super faint rocks, that kind of works. Okay. Yeah, I think I like that. So what I'm going to do now is I want the top of the clipboard clip a separate sticker from the base. So I'm going to take the clipboard clip and just turn it off. I'm going to hit, actually first I'm going to go split screen here with my GoodNotes. And I'm going to just flip the sides, which is just a preference. And this is my KISS planner for the month. This is tomorrow's page. So we're going to use that. So the wrench and then share, PNG, copy, and we can paste the clipboard. Now I'm just going to crop the empty space on this clipboard, being careful not to mess up the shadows. There we go. And now we need to do the opposite. I need to turn the clip on and turn off all the other layers. So all I have is the clip. We're going to do the same thing, share, PNG, and copy. And we'll paste that down. Just tap that image again and say crop. Same as with the clipboard. I'm just going to get rid of some of that transparent space, being careful not to mess up my shadows. And then we just need to resize this so it fits on the clipboard. I think that'll work. And then I'm just going to turn all these groups back on. So we're done with the clipboard now. Our pen is very camouflaged. So what I was thinking I would do is I'm going to hop over to the Custom Scene website. For September, there was a bunch of stuff released. Like there's a ton of new stickers. But there's all these kind of planning widgets, which are super, super convenient. And there's also, excuse me, big yawn, a bunch added to the free section of the Custom Scene website. So make sure you at least go and grab these free stickers. They're cute with the little pins and the September calendars. And then this category is where all of the digital stickers are. I was thinking the bluish ones would match really nice with this spread. So I'm going to grab this one, which is one of the free ones. I'm already logged in and I have the unlimited, so it just lets me download them right away. And then I was going to do this one. Oops. Hit the little red arrow, hit this arrow, save to files, downloads, save. And there's one more. Oh dear. 1, 2. Do I get this one? Is that different from the free one? I'm not sure. We'll do this one just to be sure. Okay. And we'll save this one. So now those 3 images are in my files. I'm going to go just shrink that down a little bit. I can say insert from, and there they are in my downloads, and I can just grab them and paste them on my clipboard. And this one I'm going to put under the clip. So we'll just line it up, and I'm going to grab the clipboard top and say cut, paste, and then we'll just put it back in place here. Just like that. Almost just like that. Okay, and we have one more. This one. All right, we're going to take the tip off my pencil and just go without because it keeps falling off. Oh, you guys all have to listen to my tappy tap tap sound now. A tickle in my throat tonight. All right, tomorrow is Wednesday. It is the 7th. So I'm going to grab the word Wednesday and we'll enlarge that and line it up. I like doing each one its own kind of text piece so that I can have the sizes be different from each other. Wins, gratitude. We'll resize these as well. Here we go. And I think one more. We'll put the to-do, my to-do list on this same little note here. I don't have a lot to do tomorrow, so I don't need a ton of space. Where did it go? There it is. So I have my images turned off so I can grab this and just lasso it without lassoing anything else. We'll just make some little bullets using the asterisks. Perfect. So this green background to me isn't really working. So I'm going to close that. Go split screen again, files, put this over here. I'm going to go to custom scene and where are my backgrounds? The Digital Planner Creator comes with a bunch of backgrounds. So I think we'll use one of those when they load. I think a light colored one. These the top first, there's a few here that say white. We'll see, that might look good. I think I like this one. So I'm gonna lasso, oh, I gotta make sure my images toggle is back on. I'm gonna lasso everything. And then paste it back down. Maybe we'll put a little tilt, we'll tilt it this way today. And then I'm going to grab this background and just stretch it out till it fills the page and move it over. There we go. Now it really pops on that bright background. While we're here, I have some other PNGs that I downloaded from the custom scene website that are not customizable, but they do let you build a really great scene. So I've just put them in their own folders to make it quick and easy. We have some plants. I like having it so the plant is kind of dangling over the spread a little. And then I have some food and drinks. Oh, there it is. There's my coffee cup. I like this to-go cup because it's just got a nice white neutral lid with a bit of a shadow, so it ties in really nicely. So you can see our spread is coming together really well. I actually want to move, oh, I did it again. Stupid pencil. Sorry, my GoodNotes has been so laggy. I tried to clear a whole bunch of stuff off it, and it's still got a lot going on. So I'm just moving this over a bit so I have more space here. And then we have to move all this stuff back. It works. Okay, so let's go back into Procreate. This is the template that we made together a few weeks ago. I can link that video, but I basically just took individual custom scene Procreate files and combined them into one Procreate canvas. So I've got everything together for when I want to make accessories for my spreads. And I've been using it a lot. I find it really handy when I want to do a whole bunch of things. I only need a few right now, so I'm not sure it's going to be that useful, but if you scroll through my videos, about 3 weeks ago on a Tuesday, we built that canvas. Instead, I have these 4 files from the Digital Planner Creator, and it has the same accessories within each one. So I just have to poke around till I find the one I'm looking for, which happens to be the notebook. And of course, I'm not finding it. There it is. So I'm going to do this little notebook. I'm going to choose the change color layer. And we want to add, not take a photo, insert a photo. And which one of these should we do? Maybe this one. So say clipping mask, and I'm just going to lower the opacity on this. Let's do 45. And the rings here, Alpha Lock's already on. I'm going to say fill layer, and it's matching my metallics. And I'm going to go here and choose this dark blue. And on this layer here, I'm going to change it. Alpha Lock's on. I'm going to say fill layer. See that changed here and inside to the dark blue color. So now we can say share, PNG, copy. And we'll just paste it right here in the corner. And I'm going to go to the last page of my KISS planner, where I have all my stickers that I use regularly, my daily checklist stickers. I'm going to pick one, and then we'll go back to the first page and then to the page we're working on. So the links in the KISS planner are super easy and convenient. And we can just put the daily checklist right there. Perfection. So now I've got a little bit of space to fill in. I'm thinking we need a pen, maybe a highlighter. Thinking maybe the highlighter that has the lid off. Here's the highlighter with the lid off, and here's the lid. So let's do this one first. I've got the dark blue already selected, so let's stick with that. And we'll go over here, and we'll change this to the dark blue. Oops, undo. Forgot to turn alpha lock on. Fill layer, so we change that to dark blue. Let's delete this. And we're going to add, insert a photo. Which one haven't we used? I don't think we've used this mossy one. Oh, that ties in really nice with the blue. I like that. And then we'll take that light blue that we were using for the metallics. And I don't know which layer it is that I changed the color. Am I blind? Oh my goodness. So annoying. Okay. So I'm going to grab the blue dot and drop it on the highlighter tip. So the one that we changed is this one here. We masked the bottom half of it and then changed the tip. Super cute. So now we're going to do this a little different. Actually, no, let's do a couple more things. Here, this is a cute clip. We'll make it that blue that we're using for all our metallics. It's a nice bright blue. Now, I think that's good. Maybe we'll do a pen as well. So this time I'm going to switch to the dark blue and see how that looks. I think that'll pop nicely against our background. So I'm going to say select. I'm going to grab the things we just made. There we go, and say share, PNG, and this time I'm going to save 4 images. So now that saves them to my camera roll. So if I hit this, you can see they're in my camera roll now. Most of the time this works out all right. Sometimes, I don't know why, when they import in, they import with a white background, not as a transparent PNG. So I usually just copy and paste. See, this one did the white background. I have no idea why. Nothing else did, just that one. So for that one, we'll go back to Procreate. Give it a little, oh, I turn the selector tool off. Share, PNG, and copy. And we'll just put it over here. Maybe we'll put 2 down. There we go. Oh, that turned out really great. I like this spread. I think it turned out super cute. I need to move these up a little just to fill that page in better. All right, so we made a cute little spread using custom scene. We used the clipboard, a couple other little customizable templates, some non-customizable items. We got a whole bunch of stuff from that, as well as the new planner stickers. So make sure you check out Custom Scene. I'll link everything in the description. And if you want to download these papers that I'm using, let's go back to them. I kind of went over it really quick. These are from Old Mrket Designs on Etsy. She donated the papers for us to use this week. They are gorgeous. She does have a Facebook page, which is all linked in my Facebook group. So if you follow the link to my Facebook group, there is a download for these free 6 papers. So you can download them and you can use them in your spreads. I've already seen a couple of spreads being made and they look fantastic. I just love these papers. So check the description. I will link all the good stuff there. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, find me on Facebook and Instagram. And I think that's everything. I'll be back on Thursday to talk about the new releases from Pink Punch Studio. So have a great couple days and I will see you then. Bye everybody.